Welcome to Heard with Trevor. Today in the House of Commons, Melissa Lantsman made a motion to have the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps made terrorist by putting them on the terrorist list in Canada. Unfortunately, the Liberal Party refused, and this isn't the first time that they've refused. Back in apparently June of 2018, there was a House motion made in the House of Commons that was unanimously accepted. Unfortunately, the Liberals had done an about-face and refused to actually put the IRGC on the terror list for Canada, which essentially allows this group to continue to make money and profit in Canada and send that money back to Iran, where we know that it's being used for terrorist reasoning. All right, so let's have a look at the footage from the House of Commons today with Melissa Lantsman.
Mr. Speaker, there have been consultations among parties, and I believe you will find the unanimous consent of the House for the following motion: that the House stand in solidarity with the people of Iran fighting for their freedom against Iran's tyrannical dictatorship and those protesting the brutal murder of Mahsa Amini at the hands of the morality police because she dared to confront the Iranian regime and fight for her freedom. And B, express its disappointment that the action was not taken by the government on June 12, 2018, motion adopted by this House calling for the IRGC to be listed as a terrorist organization, and once again call upon the government to list the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organization in Canada.
Yeah, as you can hear, that was a little bit more convoluted than it needed to be. I appreciate that Melissa Lantsman wants to get across the point that the Liberals had voted for this in 2018, the tragedies that have happened since. However, with that being part of the reasoning that the Liberals that motion from June of 2018 being part of the reason why the Liberals in turn did that about face and later decided not to put the IRGC on the terrorist list in Canada. So the motion could have been a lot shorter. I read something Mark Gerritsen had posted about there being a poison pill, and so that's the reason why they wouldn't. And that's kind of ironic from Liberals, considering how many poison pills, we could say about the dental plan and everything that the Liberals complain that the Conservatives voted against. We could call it all poison pills, right? Because there's always going to be something that, somebody doesn't particularly like. However, by not banning these, the IRGC, again here, we've got a pretty clear picture that there's some sort of connection with this, and it's no different than the Leif Maroof story coming from the Liberals, and we've got them working with another group here in Canada that are taking government funds, making money inside of our borders, and then taking that money outside of the country and using that money for terrorism. And it's really unfortunate that the Liberals voted today to continue that activity in Canada here. I think that's detrimental to the police organizations and the RCMP, and this is something that the Liberals need to address and not just deflect on and say, it's the Conservatives' fault for putting this poison pill in this bill, and that's the reason why we haven't voted for it, when you had over 4 years. And in that 4 years, you most certainly could have put through a motion on your own. You could have had a private member's bill. You could have had asked for unanimous consent and a motion at the end of question period. And of course, you could have put a bill through the House through one of the ministries as well. Unfortunately, the Liberals decided not to do so. and more women have gotten harmed and killed, as we heard a week and a half ago. It's unfortunate just for not wearing headpieces that this lady was killed. So let's do better, Canada. Let's get the Liberals in line here. You're really supporting a lot of the world's worst people, and these sanctions that the Liberals have put on, as we saw with Russia, that's not going to make any changes, because those aren't the people that are actually making the money inside Canada's borders, right? These are just people that are back in Iran, and they really have no direct connection to Canada, other than the fact that they do have members here in Canada allowed to make money, right? And that's about all I got for this one, folks. And I do thank you for joining me. And please do like and subscribe, or dislike, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Have a great day.